This is DJ Buddha reporting for Buddha Media. Recently I caught up with Liverpool's own Kof to discuss his current EP, which is titled An Alternative Soul.
Just brought out my new EP called An Alternative Soul. That's out now on iTunes. All the details for that are on my website, kofmusic.com. Next up, really for me, is I'm touring with a guy called Manu Dibango. He done that tune, you know, Michael Jackson sampled it. Mama say, mama say, mama do something. That's his thing. So I got a tune on his album, so I'm doing that. I recently signed a deal over in Europe as well, so I'll be doing a bunch of shows out there, promoting the music, looking to bring out a double disc album at the end of summer over there. I'm working on my album over here, man. That's really what I'm about at the moment, man.
Well, tell us a bit about the EP. What are the listeners going to be expecting from it?
Really what it says in the tin. Like, I'm coming with soul music, but it's very alternative in the sense of I'm trying to bring in different genres that I like to listen to and mix it with the soul music. So like, you know, the drum and bass, dubstep, R&B, hip hop. I'm trying to bring all those elements and some more, and just fuse it together with soul music to bring something that hopefully, you know, the listeners like. And a lot of conscious, not all conscious subject matter, but there's some conscious songs like Be Like You, Child of the Ghetto, and then there's some fun songs like Looking at Me, Undeniable, and I've got a feature from Terry Walker on one of the tracks as well, so that's a nice little vibe, neo soul kind of vibe.
I then asked Kof how he came with the idea for the hit track Child of the Ghetto.
And really, I was just standing outside the studio, an MP, guy from Derby, producer, he just sent me the beat and I just had it rolling around in the headphones. I just come up with that first line, the old man asked the boy what's he fighting for, because he's looking like a rebel that's without a cause. And as I was thinking about that line, it kind of set in with the stuff of the riots that was happening at the same time. You know, a lot of the elders in a bunch of the communities don't understand what the youth of today are going through and some of the issues that they face, and they just paint them as just rowdy, trouble-causing gangs and stuff like that, and that's really not what it is. And if they are trouble-causing gangs, you have to look at, well, why are they like that? Why are they doing these things? And it's a big circle, you know what I mean? So Child of the Ghetto is all about that. And, you know, coming from somewhere where you've got everyone against you, or the elements are against you, and just making better for yourself and try and strive and move on from the boundaries that are around you, you know what I mean? That's really what Child of the Ghetto is about.
And all your followers as well, people who have followed you from the very early days, you've always been very versatile as an artist, not stuck to like one thing, like singing, rapping, a lot of spitting, a lot of poetry. You've got to be so versatile as an artist. You can't really stick to like one genre, can you?
No, definitely. I think, and that shows just because I listen to a lot of different styles. You know, like all of us, you know, we don't just like hip hop or we don't just like R&B. We like a lot. So I think because I'm so in tune with that, I just let the music dictate that as well. Do you know what I mean? I might do a house tune, next day I might do a super smooth, sexy R&B kind of tune. Do you know what I mean? So it's just how you're feeling on the day and the vibe. You know, even same thing, like you might be going out on a Saturday night, you're not going to listen to some old school Bob Marley, you're going to listen to something that's pumping, that's going to get you ready for that night. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to fit the vibe for different moods that I feel when I'm writing the music. And you know, not everyone's going to like it, but there's a few people that are on it, so it's cool, man.
And you've been doing a lot of work down in London, a lot of travelling and that. How are the London people feeling the vibe of like a Liverpool artist?
It's good, you know, they're really accepting it. I think some of the stuff I was doing last year, it wasn't really connecting with them too well, which is cool, but I think the stuff I'm doing now, because the beats are a little bit more natural, using a lot of live instruments, the songwriting is a little more, I think I've stepped the level up with my songwriting in terms of the music's connecting with people a lot better. Because I'm from Liverpool, I'm outside of London, they expect me to be not so good, or they think, nah, he's from country, do you know what I mean? So, but when they hear what the message I've got to say and some of the vocal tones I'm using, they're really open to it, and I've been getting so much support of the latest stuff than I have of the old stuff, so it's really good, man. I'm feeling the vibe from them, I'm serious.
So people who are listening now, where can you purchase the EP from?
The EP is on iTunes and it's on the HMV download site, but all the details for that and the links are all on kofmusic.com, kofmusic.com.